What's up, everybody? It's your boy PickMaangement off another fire night with your boy Prince of Picks Payam. We are here for the only 7-day a week NBA show, the NBA Betting Insiders on the Sports Betting Insiders YouTube channel. Payam, buddy, how was your night? How are things going? And how is your 2024 so far?
What's up, man? In the words of Bill Belichick, no days off. That's what we do, man. That's what we do around here. Good, man. Everything's good. Last night, had a an average night. The couple of the props I lost. Giannis, I had him going 49 points and rebounds. He had 48. Okay, and Luka, I had him hitting 4 threes. He ended up shooting 3 for 15. Well, that's I think might be his worst
Yeah,
3-point shooting night of the season. So it is what it is, right? So we're a point away from everything changing on that. But in any case, I was on the right side of those bets. The players just didn't do what they were supposed to do. So we're gonna chalk that up, and we're gonna get back into it tonight. And for tonight, I'm mostly on player props tonight, more so than picking sides or totals. I just don't really feel comfortable. It's a light slate of games to begin with, and I don't have a good feel on a lot of these games tonight for picking a side. Sixers, Bulls. I know the Bulls have kind of had their number recently, but I think the Sixers are a better team. Joel Embiid's playing tonight, but I'm just a little hesitant to take the 10, and I think it was at 10.5 last I checked before we started the show. And a couple of other games tonight, they're just a little tricky for me. So I'm gonna go player props. Jacob, did you have anything else to add, or else I can just start getting into this?
No, it is a light slate, so not too many picks, but because we are the only 7-day a week show, we had to show up for you guys. For real though, when you are looking for an NBA show and your other ones that you listen to are not available, you got to know the NBA Betting Insiders is here literally 7 days a week. We get the show out as early as we can, usually by early afternoon, and that is what we're all about. So, Payam, Prince of Picks, betting royalty. What do you have for the Wednesday? It's Wednesday, right?
Tuesday.
Tuesday. What do you have for the Tuesday NBA betting slate?
Don't worry, I lose track of days too. All right, so tonight we're gonna start in Memphis, where the Grizzlies are hosting the San Antonio Spurs. For this game, I am going Ja Morant 2+ 3-pointers. Got that at -120. And I'm also going Marcus Smart 2+ steals. That one was at -145. The Spurs are 30th, dead last in the league in defending the 3-point shot. They're allowing the most points from 3 in the NBA currently. So I like Ja Morant to get 2+ threes. I think Wembanyama, he might clog the lane down there. He might, Morant might find it a little more difficult to get his dribble drives that he typically gets against most teams. Wembanyama is one of the leading leaders in blocks. For him to have 5 or 6 blocks in a game is almost like a regular game for him, which is crazy to think about. But yeah, so I'm all over Ja Morant 2+ threes, and then Marcus Smart 2+ steals. The Spurs commit the fourth most turnovers in the league. So I think Marcus Smart is still an elite defender in this league, and I look for him to capitalize on a lot of Spurs mistakes, especially Spurs being on the road. So Marcus Smart 2+ steals, Ja Morant 2+ threes. Those are my plays for that game.
I'm gonna jump in here.
One?
I got a couple. I got a couple little nuggets for you. I'm gonna take the under in this game. I'm gonna buy it up to where is it? 242 for 135. I think it needs to get there. My number has it at 241.5, so I'll be jumping on the under on that. But I think these teams defensively have answers for each other. And while I think their stars can still get rolling a bit, I don't think it's going to be as an explosive game as some people might think, or like the public likes to think. Boston, OKC, maybe a high-paced shootout. But people got to remember these are two really good defensive teams. And for that reason, I am going to be on the under in this one.
Sure. Okay. Next up, we're going to go where the Brooklyn Nets are traveling to New Orleans to take on the Pelicans. For this game, I am on Zion Williamson, your boy, over 23.5 points. Got that at -125. I think Mikal Bridges is going to be defending Brandon Ingram in this game. And if he is, that's going to be free range for Zion. because the Brooklyn Nets really don't have any size. Outside of Claxton and Bridges was probably the two of their tallest players. So if Bridges is on Ingram, I look for Zion to have a relatively easy matchup against whoever is on him. So I like his opportunities here, over 23.5 points. And also Brooklyn, interesting stat here, has allowed the 9th most points to power forwards this season. So, of course, Zion is a power forward. So even more of a reason to take his over. And for this game, I'm not going to take a side. For me, it's a little tricky. I know Jacob's got a bet on this one, but they're both teams are 50% ATS. The Nets 50% as a road dog, and Pelicans 50% as a home favorite. So for me, I'm going to stay away from that. But I think Jacob's got something for you guys on that one.
I sure do, Payam. I'm actually pulling up some extra stats for you guys. One sec. So yeah, for this game, I really do like. I like the Nets -5 in this one. You could get it at minus like 125. A little juicy, but it is what it is. I'm actually gonna do like an evergreen video for you guys. It's a video that's always relevant about why you should not be afraid to pay juice sometimes, and why sometimes the juice is worth the squeeze. But I had to hit you with it for the first time in 2024. But really, sometimes you got to play your number, and it is what it is. So I'm kind of I wouldn't say a homer, but I am a Pelicans fan. But Payam hit on it perfectly. Zion is a beast. I think he clogs the middle. I think he goes off in this game. I know that Brooklyn has kind of owned New Orleans recently when it comes to covering the spread. Brooklyn is 8-2 ATS in the last 10 versus the Pelicans. In the last 10 versus each other, these teams are 7-3 to the over. So I'm probably going to be taking a look at the over in this game. Make sure to check the Twitter later at PickMaangement for the official plays. But I'm probably leaning that way. And I also like the Pelicans team total over. When playing at home, they haven't consistently hit this recently, but they've been close. They scored 129 against the Lakers. They scored 123 at Cleveland. Other than that, and then they scored 116 versus Memphis. So they've been close. And I think against this Nets team with not the greatest defense in the world, I think they can put up 118 points here. So for that reason, I'm on Pelicans team total. I'm on game. I'll make it official now. I'm going to take the game over 227 for minus 135. And then I'm on Pelicans -5.
Sure, let's do it. All right, and then last up for me, we're going to go to Golden State where the Warriors are hosting the Orlando Magic. For this game, I am on Orlando plus 3.5. I bought that up at 0.5 point because, again, for this show, I don't want pushes, I want wins. So we're going Orlando plus 3.5, minus 120. Golden State is just 4-10 ATS as a home favorite. And quite frankly, I think Orlando is just a better team. I think top to bottom, they're a better team. I think Golden State is kind of struggling right now. Again, you could say some of it is due to Draymond Green. My personal opinion is I think this team is just getting older. I think their young players are not stepping up the way that the Warriors organization expected them to. So I know Orlando is kind of a younger team, up and coming. You may have questions about them on a West Coast road trip. They fought with Phoenix down to the wire. They were losing big, but they came back. Made it a close game with the Suns. That they're a top, 3-4 team in the East for a reason. This team is a good team. They're young and talented, and they're hungry. I think they got a lot to prove, and so I like them getting up for this game going into the Warriors, who have been the, dynasty of the league over the last few years. So I think they're going to get up for this one. Better team, Orlando plus 3.5. That's going to be my play for this one. What else did you have?
I'm going to be on. I'm going to be on Orlando plus 4.
Okay.
I think they're going to need it. But I do think that there's a possibility of them winning this game outright. I like you said, you hit on a lot of really great points. This is an aging Magic team. Defensively,
Warriors.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, Warriors. It's an aging Warriors team. And now with no Draymond, they're really suffering defensively down low. He was a maniac down there, and he got busy, and I don't think they have the role players to fill the positions that they need to. Something else I'm on in this game, I am going to be taking Curry points total under 28.5. He has missed his points total in quite a few games recently. I'm going to pull that up for you. Game log. And, I think as the team is more dependent on him, he is, he's money, but not money like he used to be. He has failed to go over 28.5 points in his last 4 games in a row. And I think against this Magic team who's going to be looking to shut him down, I think we have a good chance of seeing his points total go under.
Yeah, what do we like to say about older players? Father Time is undefeated.
Oh yeah, sure, yeah, absolutely, yeah.
It is what it is.
So did you have any other plays for tonight?
No, that's gonna do it for me. That's it for me. Yep, light slate for me tonight. So
all right, right on. So I'll jump into the last few plays that I got.
Sure. Yep.
I am all over the Kings team total over in this game for Charlotte. Charlotte is bad. I mean, like bad.
Mm-hmm.
I have Sacramento projected for 125 points in this game. The 16 does scare me. I'm not gonna lie. But I think the Sacramento team's about to blow out Charlotte tonight. They're looking for bigger wins. They've been playing better as of late. Winners of 3 out of the last 5. On the road too, they won their last 2 road games. They beat Atlanta and Memphis on the road. They beat Phoenix at home. They had a loss to Minnesota, which wasn't terrible, of 110-98. I mean, against the best team in the West. And Charlotte is bad. Listen, Charlotte is so bad that when I pull up their record, I can't even see their last win on my screen. There's so many losses in a row. I have to scroll down to find their
That's
first
a good
win.
indicator. If you got to scroll to find a win, that means the team's struggling.
Their last win was against Toronto at home on December 8th, 116-119. So I mean, it was close. And before that, they had another win like 2 games before that. So, I mean, they are bad. They give up a lot of points. And I think Sacramento at home, off a day's rest, off a 3-game road trip, first game back at home, I think they are going to blow out this Charlotte team.
What was the team total for Sacramento? What were you on?
124.5.
Yeah, I'm telling you on that one. Sacramento, I think they're starting to find their offensive form that they had last year. They're really starting to put up points offensively. And you know what? Just quickly, if you're a Hornets fan out there and you're looking for maybe an angle to take, you want to bet on your favorite team. You're looking for something to bet for the Charlotte Hornets. Maybe you might want to take a look at a first half, a spread, because the Hornets have been competitive in the first half of their last 3 games. Against the Lakers, I think, it's within double digits. Same thing with the Suns. Last night against Denver, they were actually tied at the half. So they have been competitive in the first half of the last 3 games against, on this West Coast trip that they've been on. It's the second half where they're really getting destroyed. So if you're a Hornets fan, you want to look for a Charlotte angle to bet, that might be something you want to take a look at. Not an official bet for me, but just for the Hornets fans out there.
And one thing I am going to be taking a look at, I'll be posting this on the Twitter. It is a lean for me, but I'm thinking I'm probably going to jump on Fox points total over. It's at 29.5. My only concern here is a blowout and him maybe jumping out, but he's been putting up a lot of points, and especially against good teams, he really balls out. Against Boston, he had 29. Against Minnesota, 27. Against Atlanta, 31. Against Phoenix, 34. Against the Clippers, 40. Minnesota, 36. You know what I mean? So when he's playing good teams, he steps up and takes over, and I think he's got a good shot of hitting 30 in this game for Charlotte.
Well, the only counterpoint I would have to this that he is the leading scorer in the fourth quarter. He leads the league in points in fourth quarter. So a lot of those point totals, the majority of them do come from the fourth quarter statistically. But I'm kind of with you. I think against a terrible Charlotte team, I could see him getting it in 3 quarters.
I mean, he's fifth in the league for average points per game at 30 points per game. You know what I mean? It's right. It's at 29.5. That's averaging that. It's right there.
No, I'm with you. Yeah, Charlotte sucks. Yeah, I'm with you. He can
get that a shot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What else did I have? I think that'll do it for me. I have some other leans and stuff, but I'm gonna be saving that for the TikTok and some YouTube shorts and all the other good content that we are going to be putting out for 2024. It is January 2nd. You guys did not get us to 1,000 subscribers, so nobody is winning my collector's edition of my Zion Williamson Jordan 2s. You guys had a chance. It would have been a free pair of Jordans, like really sick collector's pair of Jordans, but you missed out. We'll be running some other giveaways and stuff soon, giving out some NBA gear on the soccer show, the Betting the Pitch. We're going to be giving away some MLS stuff pretty soon. We got some big guests coming to the show soon. All sorts of great stuff planned for 2024. So to review, tonight's best bets are John Morant, 2 plus threes. Marcus Smart, 2+ steals. I'm on OKC Boston under 242. We're on Zion over 23.5 points. New Orleans -5. New Orleans team total over 117.5. Their game total over 227.5. Magic +3. Payam, did I miss anything for you?
No.
That's it, right?
You were on Magic +4, right?
Yeah, I'm on Magic +4.
Okay, I'll take that with you. We'll just go to
All right,
+4.
all right.
We'll both be on that. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we're gonna be on Magic +4, and then I'm on the. Geez, what did I make official for the game total? Oh yeah, I said that game total over 227. I'll clean that up. I'll make sure you guys can read it on the screen, so it's no problem. But that'll do it for us. Payam, let people know where they can find you.
You guys got me on X at PrinceofX10, also on TikTok at PrinceofX10.
Awesome. I am Jacob, also known as PickMaangement on Twitter, TikTok, YouTube. Make sure to check out the Sports Betting Insiders Discord channel. We're going to be trying to ramp that up. But that'll do it for the only 7-day-a-week NBA betting show. This has been the NBA Betting Insiders, and we will see you later.
It's all mathematics. Mighty most definitely. It's simple mathematics.